What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of JK Sports. We got Keenan back for the first time in forever.
Yeah, what's going on?
And we're going to be doing a mock draft, alternating picks. So it's not just me doing my same old picks. And I will be doing the first pick. And after much deliberation, Tampa Bay selects Jameis Winston.
Shocker!
Yeah, I went my own way that way, and not on that pick. Yeah. So, Tennessee, who you got?
Tennessee, I think I got the number one player in the draft going there, Leonard Williams. I mean, I don't see them going a different way than that. I mean, the guy's a beast.
Yeah, well, I think he is the best player. But they also, I don't know how much confidence they have in Mettenberger and how much they like Mariota. I think that could come into play. Or trade down if someone wants Mariota.
I see Mariota falling.
Okay. Well, if I had the second pick, I might have just gone with Mariota, thinking someone would jump there, not thinking that Tennessee would grab him. All right, so first two picks down. I think those are the two best players in the draft.
Yeah.
Or at least Winston has the potential to definitely be. The third pick, Jacksonville, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
I have Jacksonville going with Vic Beasley. They did okay with sacks last year, surprisingly, but they don't have like a pass rusher, like one big time edge rusher.
True. They haven't had one really ever that I can think of.
Yeah, not off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone. And I think Beasley has like Von Miller type potential, though Miller is a better prospect when he was coming out.
Okay.
So Oakland, who you got?
Oakland, I don't see a way they don't go with White.
Kevin White
from West Virginia. I mean, the traditional Oakland pick, taking the beast from the combine, and they need receiver to help out, what's his face at quarterback?
Carr,
yeah. So,
yeah,
I see Kevin White going there.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, and a lot of people have him going there. Number 5, the Redskins. I'm going with another edge rusher, Dante Fowler, out of UF. I think he has the most potential out of any pass rusher, really. And I think they need to replace Arakpo, who left to Tennessee.
Okay, you said Fowler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So. So that leaves me with the Jets. I know that they definitely need an edge rusher, but the way we just lined it up, I think that's all the edge rushers that I personally like. I don't know about the Jets.
You don't like Shane Ray?
I do like Shane Ray, but not for the Jets. It's weird.
Okay.
But that's just me. For the purpose of the Jets, I know they've been looking for a pass rusher for the longest time. I think they try to finally hit with Shane Ray, so I'm going to say him. But I personally don't see that working out.
Working out if they draft him, or working out that they draft him?
Working out if they draft him.
Okay.
I think they could very well draft him, but...
What don't you like for that fit?
I can't really explain it. There's just something about it it doesn't sit right with me.
Okay.
And
just racist.
That's
all right, Chicago. We'll just leave it at racist. Against race specifically. Chicago is my pick, right?
Yeah.
So you took Kevin White. I'm going to go with Amari Cooper to play opposite of Jeffrey and to replace Marshall. Though they're completely different receivers.
Yeah.
I think that's a great wide receiver combo they'll have in Chicago.
So it leaves me with Atlanta. I think we see the first O-lineman go off the board. It's not really one of their big team needs. Actually, no. Never mind. I take that back. They do need a pass rusher. Very bad. The only one really left is Randy Gregory.
Yeah.
So
are you gonna really take that risk with the number 9 pick, the dude?
Honestly, I probably see them trading down for somebody who reaches for Mariota. Probably.
Okay, you think this is around the region that Mariota gets traded for?
That's the early. I see him falling more than that, but I think some people might jump at him.
So you think that's the top of his potential?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can see people jumping St. Louis, thinking that St. Louis might get him. So I see that as a big potential.
Okay.
And Atlanta needs as many picks as they can get. But yeah, if they don't trade down,
let's just assume that.
Then yes, I'm going to go with Randy Gregory for now.
Damn, son, that fool failed. The drug test at the combine, knowing the drug test was coming.
Yeah.
And on top of the concussion, the injuries that plagued him. Talent-wise, I was responding to another comment. Talent-wise, he's a top 10 pick easily.
Yeah.
But just those flags, and he failed 2 drug tests at Nebraska. So I think that may be a problem. Not that marijuana is such a serious drug, but the fact that you're going to be tested when you're in the NFL.
Yeah.
You can't be failing them. Simple as that. All right, my pick.
Yeah.
The New York Giants. Damn, I got the tricky ones. I think the Giants are kind of tricky, and the Dolphins kind of mess me up. I don't know which way those guys. They can go a number of different ways. The Giants, they always go BP8 usually. Last year, some people questioned them taking Beckham that high. Beckham turned out to be
stud,
monster, probably the best receiver in that class, and that class was loaded. I'm gonna go with. Dang. Okay. This is a toss-up for me between Scherf and Shelton, but I'm going to go Scherf, the best offensive lineman in the class, I think. A lot of people believe that. And between him and Shelton, I think those are the best players left, right?
On O-line?
Or overall?
Oh, just overall. Scherf for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Scherf.
Yeah, Danny Shelton.
Okay.
So St. Louis, they're tough. I could see Mariota going here if everything works out the way we have it. I think that's the popular pick. I don't know how they feel about Nick Foles. Cornerback looks to be their other big need. But the top cornerback, I don't think he's top 10 worthy.
Peters?
Trey Waynes.
Oh, you think Waynes is better than Peters?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think he's top 10 worthy.
Okay.
So it's a tough spot. That's another one where if they don't go for Mariota, I can see them trading down. If somebody will take the pick, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But they might just go best player available, and that I think would be actually not Shelton for them because they have plenty of D-line.
Yeah, they're set.
Devontae Parker.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh, you're taking Teddy Bridgewater's weapon away from him. That pick makes too much sense for Minnesota that I don't think it'll happen. Okay. That's a good target for Foles there.
Yeah.
They've got a decent stable of wide receivers, but none of them are a number one guy.
Exactly.
Minnesota. Dang. Making my life so tough right now. Oh. Well, I really want to give them Shelton just because best player available. And it really depends on if they do trade. Well, if they trade Peterson, I'm not sure they'll go running back this high anyways. But maybe they'll trade down, get Gurley, who's the best prospect since Peterson.
Yeah.
Corner makes sense. And I do like I like Peters and Waynes about the same. And this class is loaded with corners. But I think... Yeah, they did take Sharif Floyd, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Peters here.
Okay.
Out of Washington. Cornerback.
Let's see. So that leaves me with Cleveland's first pick.
Yeah.
Their real need is linebacker or D-line. So, has Shelton gone? Shelton falls to them. Yeah, they definitely take Shelton
Okay.
there.
That is a great value pick right there
Yeah.
for Cleveland. All right, New Orleans. I'll give them Waynes. Or no, you know what? I'm gonna pull it right here. I'm gonna pull the trigger right here.
Yeah?
And pick Marcus Mariota.
Mariota to New Orleans.
Yeah, find
That-
Breeze's successor.
Okay, I actually like that because that's perfect for him.
I think that's the Aaron Rodgers situation. You get to sit like Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre. And Mariota gets to sit behind Breeze for a few years.
you know what? I didn't think about that, but that's the one situation where I like Mariota in the NFL.
Just New Orleans,
Just New Orleans.
no matter where he lands, even if
Because Denver, he's too early. Peyton's out too soon. I think Breeze has a solid 2 or 3 years left.
Okay. What about Rivers might be out next year, or he'll get a contract extension. I don't know. There's some stuff there. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like Mariota.
I don't like Mariota.
I'm a fan. I like him, but I'm not sure if he's the pick for the Jets up there. I know the Jets are quarterback needy. I have to. I don't know. I have to look up more tape on this kid.
Yeah, from what I've seen, I don't like him at all. I think he is such a project. But like I said, in New Orleans, that works out. You learn from one of the best, maybe all time.
And Sean Payton.
Yeah, that is definitely a beneficial situation to Mariota.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I think that is the best situation for him. I'm not sure. I don't agree that that's the only situation that'll be beneficial. But I think that would be the best. If not, maybe New England. I don't know, but I don't think.
Okay. So next pick is Miami, and yeah, if Trey Waynes is available there, they pull the trigger on him. There's no question. They need linebacker a little bit more, but there's no linebacker worth taking that high.
Because is it pass rusher or
it's linebacker,
inside linebacker?
It's more inside because I mean they have Koa Misi on the inside, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. This is too early to take Perryman or Bernardrick, McKinney.
The other guy I like is Shaq Thompson.
Shaq Thompson. I have to. He's undersized. I don't think he'd fit that well in Miami.
Yeah, that's true.
Or San Francisco, who also needs an inside linebacker desperately.
Yeah.
They're lucky they have Bowman, but he's even coming off an injury. Dang it! I'm getting San Francisco.
That's our next. I was just gonna say that's our next pick. So.
All right, San Francisco. I had them taking Waynes. Let's see.
They need desperate D-line and linebacker help.
D-line, linebacker. I think it's too early.
Yeah.
Offensive line. There's plenty of prospects that I think are good here.
There are. They lost Davis, so.
D-line. Who would be, I think? Well, Eric Armstead kind of makes sense. He could replace Justin Smith if he retires. Obviously, not to the level that Justin Smith was for them. Lel Collins, Eric Flowers. There's a bunch of people that could fit here, but I don't know their offensive line situation that well. That I don't know which. I know that they lost Iwapati, but there's not a guard here. There's not a guard worth taking at this point. So I'll just go best player, and around that area would be Eric Armstead. I think.
Okay, solid pick there.
I don't know what. All right.
So the next pick would be Houston. Let's see. There's no quarterback now with Mariota gone.
How would you feel if Mariota fell to them? Would you think that would be a good pick?
Oh, that's a horrible situation for Mariota. Wide receiver, because that's the thing. They don't really have a real great wide receiver now.
Hopkins is still really good.
He's not a number one, though.
He could be.
I don't see it.
All right, fine, hater.
But that's what they need is a wide receiver. Unfortunately, the best wide receiver available, I don't think is a number one either.
Who's that? Who do you have as your next wide receiver available?
It's between Dorial Green Beckham and Jalen Strong. But
Yeah.
I think Jalen Strong's ceiling is higher.
And it also depends on how much you like Perryman, because Perryman blew up his pro day, and a lot of people liked him in the first round before that.
Yeah. Their other big need is O-line. And if La'el Collins falls to them,
that's what I would have chosen.
That's no question.
I have to actually specify because there's like 3
Yeah.
first round worthy
There's-
Collinses. San Diego. This one in my first mock draft, I think I mocked them Gurley. And it just depends on how much you like Gurley. I think this is high for a running back. But nose tackle. Is there anyone? Well, Malcolm Brown. But is he really a nose tackle type? I think he's just a run stop. Oh no, he's more of a defensive.
He could play it, but I see him. He could be a nose tackle.
Eddie Goldman. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with the next Collins in line, and go with Landon Collins.
Landon Collins, safety.
Yeah, play next to
Weddle. That's a nasty tandem there.
Yeah.
And that's a tandem that works really well. Ball hawk and a heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the next pick would be Kansas City. I don't think there's a question they go wide receiver here.
They did sign Macklin.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about Macklin.
But then next,
I forgot about that.
They overpaid. Well, they paid a lot. I won't say overpaid because we need to see how he does there.
Yeah.
But they did pay him a lot of money. They also need offensive line. They lost Hudson.
That's true.
Center, I mean.
I think I saw one of your picks.
I think
they do that, Cameron Irving.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an FSU fan. I love Cameron Irving. The thing that's best about him is he can literally play anywhere on the line. He can play.
Didn't he play poorly though at left tackle?
Actually, no, he did. I think he doesn't project to the NFL at left tackle, but he can play anywhere else on the offensive line. Right tackle, either guard, and obviously center.
Okay.
So that's a great value pick as far as versatility.
Next, I got the second Cleveland pick. They took Danny Shelton with that first pick. That was your pick, right?
Yes.
Now, Cleveland, they need a wide receiver, don't they?
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if this is high enough, or is this
for Strong or Beckham?
Yeah, this is kind of a weird situation because you do run the risk with Beckham because he does have off the field issues.
Yeah.
But I'm not that high on Strong to take him this high though. What is this number? 19?
18?
I have 19.
19.
Here.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? I think Beckham has higher potential. It's just it is risky, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Dorial Green Beckham out of Oklahoma, though he never played a snap.
No, he's out of Missouri. Let's get that right now. So that leaves me with Philadelphia. With all the hoopla going on in that city right now, I don't know what is going on inside the mind of Chip Kelly. I mean, I trust him. I like the moves. I just don't know what's going on there.
How many of his Oregon players does he have now on his roster?
I don't know.
It's pretty crazy.
I know he's got Kiko Alonso now. That's like the only Oregon guy I can think of right now. my brain's too racked up.
I think they have Casey Matthews, but I think he was there before him.
Yeah, he was there before him. But yeah, they do have a need at corner and safety.
They did get Byron Maxwell.
True. You took the pick that I liked for them, which was Collins.
That made sense.
Another safety that they could get maybe
No.
No. Let's see here. Where's strong
Safety? I don't think there's any safeties worth taking after Collins.
No, there isn't. Now that I'm looking at them, there aren't. Let's see here.
There's There's still Eli Harold and Bud Dupree. I think Bud Dupree would make sense there. Not to put any pressure on you.
I could actually see Shaq Thompson with his speed working in that Philly defense.
And he played safety also.
Yeah, he played. Yeah,
He can be anywhere on the field. So you're gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with Shaq Thompson there.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Cincinnati. This is another one where they don't really have a pressing need, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're a pretty solid all-around team. They need a better quarterback, but there isn't one there.
And they did get Michael Johnson back from that failed experiment.
With Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, my God.
That was so bad. That ruined my IDP individual defensive player fantasy team because I had Michael Johnson.
Chose him. Yeah. I really would like to preserve Bud Dupree for Pittsburgh, which would make so much sense.
That was my pick.
But I know. That's why. On top of that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good business. You can't be doing that. So I'm gonna have them go best player available, and take Bud Dupree, pass rusher, out of Kentucky.
Okay. So Bud Dupree. That'd be a monster line. That's a monster D line.
Yeah, if you put him on the edge there.
You got Dunlap, Michael Johnson back.
Hunt,
who's their big D tackle? I always forget his
Geno
name.
Atkins.
Geno Atkins, and then Dupree, and that'd actually be a good fit for him because he could come in specialty pass rushing situations. He doesn't have to carry a whole load.
Yeah, and the AFC North likes to rush the quarterback.
Yes, they do. Which leaves Pittsburgh.
I remember Jason Worlds retired.
Yeah, and I'm actually liking Malcolm Brown.
That was the other one I was going to think of for Cincinnati.
There's a very valuable pick there for Malcolm Brown to fall all the way down to Pittsburgh. I don't think they go any other way than that if he falls there.
Mm-hmm. Detroit. You know what? Well, there's Kevin Johnson. There's if you hear a lisp, it's because I have rubber bands in my mouth. So that's what that is.
He's being fabulous.
Cornerback, Kevin Johnson, or your boy, what's his name? Darby.
Yeah, Ronald Darby.
I think that is their range.
Okay.
There's just no safety to take. Defensive line, they lost fairly to St. Louis. And, of course, Sue went to Miami.
There's a lot of Florida State guys available that are right around here.
Yeah, I think Goldman makes sense. I think Darby Johnson makes sense. I think Gurley makes sense. If I were to choose, I'd have to go Goldman, I think.
To replace Fairley?
Yeah. And who knows the situation with Nada.
Yeah.
If he decides to remain there or become a free agent next year, which I think is the case if he doesn't sign a new contract.
So that leaves me with Arizona. Another. He took the guy that I liked. Because Goldman could have gone out and played DN and filled in the docket need. But let me see. Yeah, I don't like any more of the D tackles left.
Some people have Jordan Phillips in this range. I think that's a bit high.
Yeah, I think it's high as well. Any linebacker? There's really no.
There's Eli Harold. If you're looking for a pass rusher,
he could work. Actually, yeah, that actually works out really well. Eli Harold to Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, Carolina. They could go offensive line. There's so many good ones. There's Humphreys. There's Flowers.
There's pass rusher, by the way.
Okay, yeah, punt returner.
Yeah.
First round pick. What are they, the Dolphins? Was it Teddy Ginn? It was a Ginn or Ginn? Teddy Ginn reference.
Wow. So
was
bad.
that Cam Cameron?
Oh, my. He's a great offensive coordinator, and that's all he should be. He should never be a head coach. Not even in college. I don't care.
All right, Carolina. I'm going to go with Kevin Johnson would be a good pick, I think. I'm trying to see who's left on the board.
It's funny, earlier you said like this draft is stacked with corners and really only like one or two we've had go.
I think that would be as a result of being so many corners, someone can wait on, someone falling to their next pick. Because there's Jalen Collins, there's Darby, there's Kevin Johnson, there's
P.J.
Byron
Williams.
Jones. P.J. Williams is now a mid-round pick probably.
Really?
After the DUI?
Oh, I forgot about the DUI. I completely forgot about that.
Carolina, I'm just going to go with, Kevin Johnson. Oh, I like Eric Kendricks for them too. But Kevin Johnson's the better player, in my opinion.
All right, that leaves me with Baltimore. And everybody knows
They definitely go BPA.
BPA. They always go BPA without fail. And
there's no pass rushers really.
How is this guy still there? Oh no! You said Dupree, didn't you? Okay. They could go running back. They could go Gurley there.
I don't know. I don't think they. I think they like Forsett, and he's been really good for them. But I think they like going defense a lot on best players available. I'm not saying don't do that.
There we go. I found the pick.
Who?
Eric Flowers.
Okay.
I completely forgot about him.
Flowers, or Strong.
Yeah.
I think those are all good choices there.
Yeah.
And it's just who they value.
It is.
Dallas, they have a few needs. Corner, or you know what? I'm going to go Todd Gurley here because they did sign Darren McFadden, but McFadden is not your future at running back. He cannot stay on the field.
No. As much as I loved him coming out of Arkansas.
Yeah, and Jerry Jones loves his Arkansas players. Hence, he signed McFadden.
Yep.
And he had his other partner in crime, McFadden, Felix Jones.
Oh yeah, he did have Felix Jones.
So yeah, I think Gurley makes sense there. They may trade for Peterson, but I don't know. I don't know if you want to pay that much salary to a 30-year-old running back.
Yeah. So Denver's next, and a lot of people have them taking O-line since they lost what's his face to San Diego.
Franklin.
Yeah, a lot of people have them taking O-line. I don't think that happens. I actually see them going for Max Williams, the top tight end, to replace what's his name?
Julius Thomas.
Julius Thomas.
That makes sense. Especially, and taking Peyton's possibly last year and giving him all the weapons he can get.
Yeah.
Indianapolis. Here, I think would be a great fit for. I think they're 3-4 now.
They are 3-4 now.
Kendricks is, I think, too small for them. This is where I had Perryman. I think this is where Perryman or McKinney might go. No safety worth taking. Offensive line. Melvin Gordon is a possibility. I think. Wow, we have some people falling here.
We do.
DJ Humphreys, I think, is more of a left tackle prospect, and I think they need more of a right tackle. Hooah. Ogbuehi, that might be. You know what? I'm gonna go with T.J. Clemmings. I think for Denver I'm Indianapolis. I keep thinking Andrus Pete. No, this is. You know what? Well, they got Frank Gore. I'm not sure if they'll go with Gordon. That shouldn't stop them because Gore is on the
Decline.
yeah, and he's on the verge of retiring. Who knows when? Or who's their corner outside of Davis on the other side?
I don't know if they have like a big time guy.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with Perryman again. Denzel. I think this is about where those inside linebackers would go. I think this
Okay.
is their ceiling.
Okay. So that leaves Green Bay. I like Denzel Perryman at Green Bay actually.
Yeah, I think those are his best chances at being in the first round.
Let's see here.
We could have McKinney or Kendrick, though he might be a little small.
He could fit in the inside there. Trying to think who else might go in there.
Jake Fisher is another tackle that could have went to Indy, I think.
Green Bay. I don't think they really need the offensive line help that much. I want to put Andres Pete there for value, but they really don't need it.
They did lose Tremont Williams.
True. I could see them.
And there's Darby.
Yeah, I was going to
Jones,
say,
there's
did we say
Collins.
Darby yet? Darby could definitely go to Green Bay. I could see that. Yeah, I'm going to go Darby there.
Okay.
Speedster. They could use him on punt returns.
I see a lot of people have him as being one of the highest potential corners. I think there's just a lot of good guys here.
Yeah.
New Orleans with their second pick, right?
Yeah.
The first
They
pick
just
was
got from
Mariota, which I did. That was a baller pick, if I might say so myself. But yeah, I think they seem to want to go more defense and run heavy,
Yeah.
take the load off of Breeze. And yeah, Darby would have made sense there too.
Mm-hmm.
Pass rusher. Oh, you know what? Let's go a different way and go with Owa Odigizua
Yeah.
out of UCLA, edge rusher for New Orleans.
Okay. And that leaves me with New England for the last pick, which...
You still got Dorial Green Beckham. You still got Jalen
Wow.
Strong. Some dudes fell to them.
Wow. That's... No, DGB.
Oh yeah.
DGB's
You're
gone.
right. All right, Cleveland.
But Jalen Strong is there, and
Yeah.
can you imagine what Tom Brady could turn Jalen Strong into?
Yeah. There's Perryman, Brashad.
That's pretty ridiculous that they could have that.
And they also
Melvin Gordon's available.
Melvin Gordon's available, and they've lost Vereen to the Giants, and who's their big back? They have a number of them.
No, they lost him. Who's the guy from Boston College that they got? He was number 44. Can't think of his name right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's another running back, but it's not that they lost them. They're just they can plug in any running back, it seems like, and be effective.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure they would go with Gurley, though Gurley would be definitely worth the pick. There's DJ Humphries. Never go wrong with taking offensive line.
Yeah.
Or defensive line. They lost Wilfork.
That's true. Who's left at D tackle though?
Jordan Phillips.
Okay.
That's if you like him that much. I'm not sure I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Strong here. Jalen Strong.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that. I think they'll go the offensive line route and take Andres Pete
Okay.
to shore up their left tackle for years to come. That way, when the changing of the guards happens with Brady, they have a guy set there to protect them, whoever that will be.
Okay. So yeah, that has been our mock draft. Wow, we went over 38 minutes. Okay, hopefully you're stuck with us, and I'll probably be editing out that that last bit. So yeah, thanks. for watching, and catch us in the next episode. I got a 2-round mock in the works. We might be doing a baseball one.
Baseball, for
That's
sure.
been long overdue. We need to do a baseball one before opening day, which is in a few days, couple days.
Couple days, yeah.
Yeah. So watch out for that, and thanks. Remember to like and subscribe. See ya.
Bye.